your October 2015 tarot reading. My name is Nikki. Before I begin, I would like to say that if you are interested in a personal consultation with me, please visit my website in the description below. I do offer tarot readings. They are $15, and I offer palm readings. They are $35. Okay, so I've already shuffled and meditated over your cards, and we will go ahead and see what is in store for you Scorpions. I am doing a slightly different spread than I normally do. I normally do the 4 cards symbolizing each week of the month, and then a focal card. This month I'm going to be doing a 4 element spread. Okay, only one upright card. Okay, so in your water sector, this is all about emotions and feelings and those type of things. Keep in mind, things in your water sector are changeable. They are fluid like water, depending on your choices and the situation. These things can be changeable, bendable, moldable, flexible, these type of things. You have the Page of Cups in reverse. Now Scorpio, you are water, and cups are water. So this will most likely be you. Now keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's going to be a little different for everybody. But I think for the most part, this will be you. And it is possible it's somebody else, and if it is somebody else, this will probably be somebody that is also a water sign, or somebody that is younger than you. Pages are generally younger than you, and depending on the situation at hand, this could be somebody who is just less experienced than you are. And it's not really gender specific. Pages, they're kind of androgynous if you can look at it upright. So pages especially are not gender specific. Okay, so that said, I do believe for the most of you this will be you. So you're going to be, and pages are not always, but sometimes symbolize messages. So this could be a message of some sort. This could be an invitation to something that would affect you emotionally, because it is in your water sector. Cups are water, and water is symbolic for emotion. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little raspy. I've done a couple of these videos and I'm starting to really feel it now. But anyway, this could be an event that would affect you emotionally, and normally I would say this kind of event would provoke positive emotions, happy emotions, sentimental emotions, those type of things. But there's something going on that gives me the feeling, especially since it's in its reverse position, that's why I'm saying this, that I feel that you're not going to be the happiest about this. Like, for example, if you're invited to a wedding, you normally should be very happy for a happy occasion, but maybe you don't agree that these two people are right for each other. And I'm not saying that's what it's going to be. It's just, that's just an example of something like that. This could be you start, and it doesn't have to be an invite to something. This could be you starting up some kind of new project. You could feel very new at something. This could have to do with a relationship, and I feel like with some of you it will have to do with a relationship, either a friendship or a romantic relationship, a startup of something like that. But this is something that you haven't done in a while. You know, you haven't got your toes wet for a while when it comes to this type of relationship, and you feel inexperienced. You feel odd and awkward, and not knowing exactly what your next step should be. Pages, when it comes to certain situations, they may need advice. And whatever this advice is, I'm going to guess that it has to do with your emotions and your feelings on a situation. So keep that in mind also. But we'll go ahead and move on and see what else we get. In your air sector, you have the Ace of Wands in its upright position. That is your only upright card. Air is communications, it's intelligence. So normally, aces are gifts from God or the universe, but wands in particular are usually gifts that are given by somebody. And they're usually tangible gifts, like something you can touch, you know, like this candle. Someone could have gave this candle to me for a gift. It's something that is physical. And that's generally what Ace of Wands represents, is a physical gift. But with it being in the communication sector or the air sector, I'm going to say that I don't feel that this is going to be a physical gift unless it's somebody doing something for you, because wands are also a representative of fire and action. So somebody could be doing something for you. And they might not go out and physically buy you something, but they could be doing an action that really helps you out. And that would fulfill the part given to you by another human, bestowed upon you by human hands. And you can even see the hands in the card. So, I do believe that this gift will most likely deal with somebody else. Somebody else is going to be fulfilling this gift for you. It's not 100% of you, but for most of you, this will be, somebody else is going to be involved in providing this gift for you. Okay, in your earth sector, earth is things that cannot be changed for the month. These things are fixed, they are solid, they're going to happen no matter what. So you have the sun in reverse. Now, the sun can be, sorry about the background noise, I do have children. The sun has many different meanings. Normally it's very happy, very energetic, renewing, vitalizing, you know, lots of synonyms for that. It can also symbolize the new beginning. And its reverse position, it can still symbolize those great things. And it can also mean that you need to spend more time outside. It may be something as simple as maybe fall is upon us around the corner, and you're not ready for it. Perhaps it's getting colder quicker than you really would have liked it to. And sometimes depression can be seasonal, and you may have some seasonal depression that could be a factor. And that could be, you know, for some of you, that this card could represent that. And when it's in its reverse position, it kind of looks like the sun is setting. So, for some of you, though, this is going to be a positive card. It's going to mean that you may have a new beginning, a new cycle. And as you can see, there is a zodiac cycle above the sun in this picture. So this is symbolic of new things coming in into your life, change and transition. It could symbolize cycles repeating. So you may be repeating something. And like I said, this could be positive or this could be negative. I think for most of you, this might provoke a little bit of negativity because it is in its reverse position. So, but you know, don't worry about it. It could be something as simple as not being ready for the fall, not feeling like you've got to do everything that you wanted to do while summer was around. That is, you know, speaking if you are in the northern hemisphere. When it comes to your fire sector, you have the Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands, it's about a choice that needs to be made. And, you know, this choice, these two paths, they look very similar. It's generally something that it involves every day-to-day things, like going to the store or going to work, things that you wouldn't think that you really are making a choice on, but you are. Things that you wouldn't think that would impact you in a great deal, but they are. It generally has to do with that. Now, like I said, general reading could affect all of you differently. This could be, for some of you, a big choice that you are very aware of and that you need to take some time to think about. Either way, you know, try to be conscious of your day-to-day choices. Try to look at anything that's even slightly different, because if there's something that is pulling you in one direction, the paths are going to look very, very similar. You're not going to know what your current choices are going to bring out for the future. And everything has consequences, and everything is based on action and reaction. So even though you cannot see how this choice will determine a different outcome in the future, you need to understand that it just will. It will affect the future. The outcome is very different. You know, one path is going to lead to a valley, the other path is going to lead to a mountain. But these things may be so far away that you just can't see them currently. So keep that in mind. There's some kind of choice that's going on, and since it is in its reverse position, you may not feel like you know what choice to make. This may be something that you are very aware of, and you just don't know what to make out of it. You are maybe a bit confused, feeling overwhelmed, feeling tugged in two different directions. So you may have some negative feelings with whatever the situation is. Now, fire is action, so it makes me think that the choice is going to be based around some kind of action, either from you or from somebody close to you that is affecting your life very much, and that's why it would show up in your reading like this. But overall, it seems like a pretty good month. I mean, we got some ups and some downs. But that's pretty normal. So I'm going to say it's a pretty good month for you guys. And that is it in your reading in its entirety. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, please push that like button and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I do this every month, and I will see you all next month. Bye-bye.